Aloha, this is Brenda Nelson of Lava 105.3, and I had the great pleasure of meeting the one, the only, the legendary Mick Fleetwood of my all-time favorite band, Fleetwood Mac. I asked Mick a few questions, and here's how it went. Mick, tell me, as a Fleetwood Mac band member and the originator of Fleetwood Mac, you like to play the drums.
Love to play the drums.
What's your favorite Fleetwood Mac song that you like to play the drums on? Or play the drums for?
Go Your Own Way. Has a bit of everything. It has weird structured tom-tom stuff. And the day that I can't play Go Your Own Way, I will retire, because it's you have to be fit to do that. So it will be a continuum of a template. When I go like, you know what, I don't think I can bang that out tonight, and I'll go home. That hasn't happened yet.
Mick, the Mick Fleetwood Blues Band had a 2010 Grammy nomination, yes?
That is true, yeah.
And who were some of the members of that band?
Rick Vito on lead guitar, who played with me way back with Fleetwood Mac for a while, for about 2 or 3 years.
After Lindsay left.
After Lindsay left, and we always stayed in touch. So he's a great blues player, great guitar player, great singer. And on the islands, Rick at that point was living in Maui, and we formed a band with Lenny Castellanos on bass and Mark Johnstone on keyboards and vocals and harmonica. And we took that Maui-based band and traveled all over Europe twice, and we did a great tour in Australia, once on our own, and then we went with Michael McDonald and Boz Scaggs on a crazy tour. So we have a Maui-made export in that blues band. So, and it's ready, willing, and able to play for anybody whenever you want.
So do you think on the Big Island here, you guys can come over here and play with that blues band sometime?
Yeah, I absolutely. We're about to I'm sort of busy doing the restaurant thing at the moment and some other things. But I whenever I'm too far away from playing, I miss it. And we will, from time to time, most definitely, either that band or the Island Rumours band, which sometimes Willie Kay plays, Eric Gilliam, Raiatea, Helm, and Gretchen Rhodes, who lives in Maui. And the band was based there, and we've done stuff on the mainland. Haven't done anything for a while, but all of that I'm hoping to get back into and work with not necessarily all the same people, but I've through the Island Rumours band got to know a lot of Hawaiian players and singers that I have a lot of respect for.
And they're very talented.
They all have their own thing, and like even here playing, I think Henry Capono is playing tomorrow, and I'm gonna get up and play with. He's just the sweetest guy, and has led me, always made me feel welcome, which is important on an island. You can't not invest time, and if certainly being a musician, you're going to be very lonely if you don't reach out, and you need help to do that. So I'm sort of well into that mode, but always waiting to be helped, and Henry is one of those people who's been really helpful. I like him very much.
So tell us about your restaurant, Fleetwood's on Front Street in Maui. When is that opening? Do we have an opening date yet? I know we're in Hawaii, so it's Hawaiian time.
Well, thanks for saying that. No, hopefully towards the end of this year, and we certainly won't open if we're going to be thrown into the Christmas rush, unprepared. Whether the restaurant's ready to open, but it's not ready to open unless everyone working there is really ready. So either that or in the new year, and that will be and is my absolute focus. It's a lifelong dream. There are some selfish components that I'll have somewhere to go every night. No,
and you can eat and drink, and you have.
No, but it really is for me. I like to work, and the thought of I'm 64, so a few more years down the road, I'll be a very happy chap, being able to fraternize my own establishment, be able to play from time to time, and I love being with people, and I'm not a hider, I'm very open, and so it has a lot of those components, but most of all it has to function really well and not just be anything that's flippant, because those establishments don't last, and I need it to be somewhere where it can be a home that people know I belong to.
Well, I think everything, and looking at your past history and everything that you've done, seems to turn to gold. You really work hard, and it works out well.
I do work hard, and not that everything I've touched has turned to gold necessarily, but I know the reason why I did it. And you work hard. You can never bemoan anything if you work hard at it and say, hey, that one didn't work out, but I have a strange feeling this will.
Well, congratulations, best of luck to you, and thank you so much.
You're
Aloha.
welcome. Aloha.